Hi. Hello, hello. Let's get set up. We're a couple of minutes late. Yeah. How are we? Hello, hello. Right, let's get the Facebook page up and see who's all here. Sorry, I've got a light shining on my head. Okay, right, let's find this. Give me a double chin today. Hi, Karen. How are you, honey? Right, where am I? I still don't like this new Facebook layout. Hi, Rouse, how are you? Got some rubbish there, I'll just chuck that over on my other desk. Hi, Valerie, how are you? Oh, here's the video, here's the video. I am so itchy today. Oh, so annoying. So I've taken a reaction to something, and now my deodorant's burnt all my armpits, and I feel like I'm getting hives off my glasses and everything. Morning, Nikki. Hi, Moira. Hi, Jane. So excited to be making a craft room frame for my craft room, so that's really good. Right, I can see the comments and stuff here. That's smashing. So I was going to make a craft room frame using a cheap canvas that I'd bought. I'd tried to do some mixed media effect on it, and I smudged it all over it and made a mess. I will use it for something else, but yeah, it's not fit for the purpose now. Jane saying, have you got antihistamine? Yes, I do, but you know what? That would be common sense to take antihistamine. Oh, it's just so annoying. I do actually have a oh, what's it called? A steroid cream somewhere. It might be out of date, but that'll help. Who else have we got here? So we've got Nikki. It's quite hard to see who's on at times. Say hi if you're here. Kids are still in bed. Husband's away doing a pitch inspection for the Thornton Hibs game, or going to see if the game's going to be on today. So, hi Kirsten, how are you? Feels like ages since I've seen you all, because I had on stage last weekend and that was really, really good. So I hope you liked me sharing my new products. Jane saying take it now. I will, I'll promise I'll take it after this. I can't be bothered getting back up, honey. Oh no, it really burns right round your arm. On the sensitive skin. It's just itchy. But because I'm allergic to nickel, apparently nickel is in aluminium. Hi Steph. And aluminium is in all the deodorants. And I got special deodorant from my doctor because when my anxiety's bad, I sweat really bad as well. However, that's 20% aluminium content, so can't use that neither. So I've got a few options for natural ones. I did order one from the Body Shop, which I now sell, but unfortunately that has aluminium in it as well. So I will be selling that one when it arrives. Hi Elizabeth, how are you? Hi Carol. That's good, we've got 14 here. Awesome, awesome. So I just feel really itchy, it's horrible. I will take an antihistamine after this, because when I'm crafting I'll be distracted. So I just want to show you some things that I made at my Uplines craft event that took place during the week, and it was using the new bundle, which is the Curvy Christmas. Don't know if anybody has purchased that yet. It's really good. There is kind of like a versatile set, there's a Christmas themed set, and there's the dies that go with it, because you can buy them all together, or you can opt to buy one set with the die or the other stamp set with the die. In the bundle you also get the classic Christmas designer series papers, and a lot of the reverse prints are actually they can be used for non-Christmassy type projects because of the colours. But I'll just quickly show you a couple of the cards. Now I have had this for a little while. Hi Alison, morning. I've had this bundle for a little while, but I've just not had much motivation of late between one thing and another to craft. So I was glad that I joined in that craft session to play with that. So there's a little card, lovely little colours, and I love how this die cut takes out the little leaves, and if you can see, I've actually popped them up on these stamped leaves here, like a little vine. Steph's saying the stamp set doesn't talk to me, so it's sat in the warehouse. Bless. Moira's got this set already. Fabulous. And here is another one. Sometimes I like products and I buy them. Well, I like all the products and I buy them, and then sometimes I struggle. So sometimes even just having a look around for other inspiration, take part in other events and things could really help boost that. Here's the little box made also with that set, which is really, really adorable. Aren't they beautiful? So I thought I would just quickly share those with you. Another couple of things that I've got in the back burner. I hope you don't mind me sharing with you this morning. Hi Ashley, how are you? So I don't know if you've all remembered that I'm trying to do Christmas on a budget this year, okay? Because we've just not long converted the attic for my son, and money is tight, and all the focus needs to go on the boys this year. So I'd got a few things out of the Avon, a little bracelet, okay, and you can get a little charm as well. Oh, it's actually feeling the cold, that's no good, hun. You get a little charm as well with initials. So I bought a few of them, and I've made a little open top box. So I'm going to do a live making this in the Crafty Stampin' Club group page at some point. But if you open it up, I'll just hide the initial because I don't want the person kind of figuring out who it is. So I'm going to do a tutorial on that and dress up the little box. I put up a freebie on my blog to make a window box that would hold a Yankee Candle votive. So I'm going to be doing a live at some point on that as well. So this is just a open top box with a little thumb notch, and then there's going to be acetate in there, and we're going to decorate around. But there's a free template for that on my blog at smithscraftycreations.com for the now. So that's good, because I have these beautiful, beautiful little strawberries and cream candles. Jane saying, I see some sets I don't like, wouldn't bother with until I see you demonstrate them. Oh, Jane, we are so bad at enabling each other, aren't we? Another idea for that little 4.5 inch box is I've got these out of a shop called Dunelm Mill. These are only £1 each. So imagine this in a present, wrapped up in tissue paper with your own handmade box. It looks far more valuable than £1. And that's, you know, I'm not ashamed to say I'm going to have to craft on a budget because, as you know, times are hard just now. So it says, I love you to the moon and back. This one was only a couple of pounds. It says, inhale, exhale. And this is a gift that I'm going to be making a box for one of my Stampin' Up friends who lives local to me, and yeah, we just keep an eye out on each other. So I'm going to send that to them in the next week or so, just to let her know that I'm thinking about her. Oh, so we have 17 people. Fabulous. Right, I'll swap you around and I'll stop you up in. Let me flip you around, okay? Sorry if you got full view of my broken chip tooth. Right, so let's see now. I'm just wanting to make sure that everything's lining up. So as per usual, I have my next workshop order going away on Tuesday evening. So if anybody would like anything ordered, please do let me know. If you're doing it online, this is a hostess code that you enter from on the checkout page, okay? If you enter that, if your order's less than £150 before postage, enter that, and that allows me to order free product and share it with customers accordingly depending on sales for that workshop order. Of course, if you spend £150 or more, don't enter the code because you will get the 10% free spend on top of your 150. So, that is very good. It's very good. So, I will share this on my page again today. And, yeah, fun. Just another reminder, I shared a soppy post this morning because I'm just feeling so grateful and so inspired to be a part of this Stampin' Up family, and I would love for anybody to join this team. Team Smithy and Smithy Stampers all the way. Right, business aside, let's get the catalogue and I'll show you what products we're using. So I have die cut some of the little poinsettias for my craft room sign. Hi Jackie. Carol's saying, I'm the same Jane, good job with people like Tricia to show us how to use them. Oh bless. Trust me, I get a lot of inspiration from you guys as well, all the time. We are using, in good taste, a couple of sheets of this designer series paper. I've got so much of the DSP, I've got all the DSP in this catalogue, and it just seems so long since I've used it. I really need to start using it. 2 die bundles. The main one is the Celebrate Sunflowers. Okay, and that is just absolutely beautiful. You'll get that on page 175 of your catalogue. I've also die cut some elements from the Forever Fern dies. So I'll show you those in a wee second. Anybody notice my lovely branded post-it notes? You can get them if you're a demonstrator. It's a little perk, a little business supply item. Right, okay, let's go and get this bad boy. Wow, I've got it here. So this is the main dies used today. This is the sunflower dies, okay? I had so much fun. Sometimes I like to just die cut, and then come up with something. Okay, now what I have here is similar. It's a, I don't want to show the name, sorry, a 12 by 12 box frame, shadow box frame. Okay, so what I need to do is show you what I'm using. So I got this paper on a paper share, and it came in 6 by 12. So I am actually going to use two different papers for this, okay? I'm not sure. I think I'll do the 2 tiles like that. So the first step that I need to do is, not throw my paper away for a start. I need to open this frame and I need to attach the designer series paper in the first instance. Ashley's saying our families have said not to buy presents this year at all. We won't be meeting up on Boxing Day like we usually do. Also, you only have Hannah and your hubby to buy for. Oh wow, that's good. Yeah, I know, it's really tough times, isn't it? I don't even know if my little mum's going to be at home for Christmas. Right, so this is the back of the frame. This is the insert that comes with it. Okay, so I'm just going to keep that like so. This is a box shadow frame, so I can put that away. We might need to not use the framed element that's inside. Okay, so first thing is first. We are going to, can you see that okay? I will move things around in a wee second. I just want to get this, hi Wendy, I just want to get this positioned properly. So I'm going to use my Stampin' seal, and I'm just going to add some to the frame, just to stick that backing down so it doesn't move around. And then I'm going to stick my paper down. Now this is slightly, these frames are supposed to be 12 by 12, but they're slightly smaller than that. So what I need to do is take a little smidgen off of the DSP Now I'm only going to take off, let me see. This might go on for over an hour, ladies and gents, because it's quite a intricate project. Right, that's absolutely fine. Let's get that stuck down. So again, I'm just going to use my Stampin' seal. So while I do this, we could just chat amongst ourselves, because you will see all the die cuts and stuff in a little minute. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that on as straight as possible. And you can change this to whatever colour scheme that you have. I need to take another little trimming off of here. So basically do all your measurements before you start sticking the stuff down. Okay, need another little smidgen off of there. So what is everybody planning on doing today? Not very much, I presume. I want to do some blogging later on, because I haven't had the energy to do it all week. Right, there we go, that is better. That is fitting much better. Morning, sweetheart. Make sure you shut that door, darling. That's my youngest that's just got up. You go and get yourself his breakfast now. Okay, right, pop that down. So this is going to be the background, okay? So if I pop that to the side a second, and I want to show you all these die cuts. Hi, Nene! Love the papers. What are they called? The papers are the In Good Taste. And the In Good Taste, there's actually extra sheets. There's extra sheets than normal because it is a bigger paper pack. That's it there, honey. And it's really nice tones. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful. It would look good for you making your own books. So, this is what we have. Oh, Moira's waiting on a UPS delivery. Hi, Louise. Louise, we are making a 12 by 12 box frame craft room sign for my craft room. Let's see, there's other comments there. My mouse isn't working, it's too far away. What's going on? Oh, I turned it off. Right. Who's putting up the Christmas tree? Kirsten. I did something Christmassy yesterday. I bought two... Are you going in the shower? No, I'm right, just could you shut the door? I bought two advent calendars for the boys. Sorry, the boys are... One's in the shower and one's needing the loo and he's shouting, can I go to the toilet? And his big brother's not letting him in. Never mind. Ashley's filmed, edited and blogged. Oh, brilliant. Doing nothing. Might go for a walk later, but rainy here. It's rainy here too, hun. Rainy here too. Right, these die cuts are from the Forever Fern. This one was from another bundle. I can't remember what one that is. Sorry, my memory's not so good this morning. These are the sunflower dies. These are from the Poinsettia dies. And these are from the sunflower dies. And so are these beautiful little leaves. Wonderful. So, what I'm going to do is I've kind of popped it down how I want it. Okay, I'm just going to shift all my die cuts away because I need to decorate the craft room sign first. And then, morning Diane, and then I will do the other bitties. So, I need to move that to the side or I will get mixed up. Okay, now this is why you should start off with a clear desk. Right, I'm going to lift that up ever so gently. Now this was just an MDF sign that I got online. I've got another couple of them I was thinking, maybe when things settle at home for me, I was actually thinking about doing a class for this. But we shall see. Right, okay. So can everybody see that all right? And saying just got a new fridge freezer. Oh, wow. So you're swapping food over this morning? Oh, dear. Who's saying, let me see. Wendy's saying several friends have trees up. Wow. Anne's getting a ceramic tree. Hi, Tracy. Happy Saturday night. Where you are, Tracy? Hannah would put the tree up today too, but I've said no. Yeah, I'm going to hold off until after. I'm going to put it up on the 20th of December because my oldest son, he has a birthday on the 19th. And I always feel like Christmas steals away his excitement for his birthday. So, right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use glue dots for these little flowers, because I know they will stick and they will stay stuck. I do have my fine tip pen, glue pen here as well. Okay, so I'm just pushing down, making sure that these are going to stick properly. Okay, so let me stick that one down. Hang on a second. Boys, stop shouting. Bless, the little one's absolutely bursting. So I'm just adding little foliage here and saying it's Anne-Marie's birthday, 30th, so I've always been after that. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Wendy, I'll send you a little link after the live, honey. I painted it with some of the paint that was left over from decorating my son's new attic bedroom. Okay. Now, where was that? It was on here, wasn't it? Yep. So, little glue dot. There's no right or wrong way to do this. I'm going to pop that one there. It's just about playing around and having fun. Right, now I'm going to roll this one up a little bit. I'm going to stick it on here. Da, 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 da. Sorry, I am concentrating at the minute. But no, I am on a live. Oh, of course you can. Of course you can. Sorry, guys. They're all needing a loo, they're needing a shower and whatever else. Right, I'm just trying to attach this under, like so. Okay, and we're just going to stick it down. I'm totally being put off now. Could you stop coming in and out? Now they're really putting me off my flow. And now the dogs are in. Hang on, guys. Whoops. Out. Out, out, out. Go on. Go lie down. Go on. Right, let's start again. Sorry about that. Right, I am going to put this here. Okay, like that. I'm going to put that one. I want it to be flowing. Great. I think that looks nice. I might need to trim a little bit off of here, which is absolutely fine. Okay, I'm going to use the fine tip glue for this little bad boy bit here, like so. I'm just going to hold that down a wee second. Sorry about the interruptions there. Could you fix the shower for him, please? Right, okay. Right, close that door properly so dogs don't get in. Oh, kids. Right, okay, let's get back to this. So, I'm going to attach this lovely little poinsettia to this bit. I think that looks quite sweet. Yes, Wendy, the thanks for Ashley for the colours. It is a little bit runnier, so just be careful. But because it's such a small nib, it doesn't kind of come out too bad. Right, so these little ones, I am going to put little embellishments in here, so I will be sticking the glue dot in the centre. Okay. Right, glue dot. I just think these are absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, let me pop that one there. Let me get a smaller one. Yes, I do need a do not disturb sign. It's a nightmare because a husband knows that I do this every Saturday and yet he goes out and does other stuff. And it's just a nightmare. Maybe next week I'll get them up really, really early and then they'll learn not to interrupt as much. Right, okay, another little glue dot. The only thing is my craft room is in between the bathroom and the kitchen and living room. So, right, let's pop that one there. That's starting to look quite nice. Okay, where else did I want to put some of these? On the end of the T, I think, would be good. We have 20 people watching, thank you. That's awesome. Pop that there. This little one, pop it there. It's such a shame for the kids because it's so wet outside, they'll not be able to go out. My oldest can't go out anyway because he's to isolate because he was in contact with someone with COVID. But he's not had symptoms, so I think he's absolutely fine. Right, let's add some more of these in and around here, okay? Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tuck that under the Poinsettia one. Isn't that pretty? I think the kids bother you more than they bother us. Yeah, they do. But it is their house as well, and I can't be taking it all over with my crafting. But yeah, when they're talking to you about going to the toilet and stuff when you're on the live, it's a bit embarrassing. Thanks, Ashley, hun. Pretty. So you can see it's started off MDF. Right, so the next part is going to mount it on here. And I think that's beautiful just on its own. Most definitely. So I need to make sure it's centred and I need to stick this down. So I am going to use, I don't want to get a glue gun out, I am going to use lots of dots. Trust me, I do trust these. They are very, very, very sticky. So I'm just going to overload it. I think sometimes hot glue, eventually it can just pop off of the surface it's stuck to anyway. So I don't mind using the glue dots. Okay, see how sticky they are. Hi Karen. I'll message you a little link to where I got the sign, folks. If anybody wants it, give me a wee message so I don't forget. I just can't advertise other craft things on my page. Well, the names are where I got it anyway, so. But all I can say is that they were cheap. They were cheap. Okay. Come on, see how sticky they are. Right. Jane's saying they're good boys. Oh, they are good boys. And they do look after each other. They sure do. And they look after their mum as well. Right, I'm really going for it with these glue dots. Which is absolutely fine. Okay. Sorry, I'm not chatting as much. It's just it does need a bit of concentration. I want to make sure I've got most parts covered. I'll pop another one down there. So has anybody got any nice news they'd like to share? At all? Oh, Ashley always burns herself with glue. Me too, hun. And then I think you remove your fingerprint eventually. Right. Okay, I'm going to just pop that down there. Isn't that pretty? Let me see the frame. So there is the frame. That looks absolutely stunning on its own, but I'm going to tart it up more because I did go to the bother of cutting up all of these beautiful sunflower die cuts. So I'm going to pop it. I'm going to concentrate on the bottom corner for now. Okay, now there is a lot of these little dots that haven't popped out. Alan's saying I would love that link too, please. Might need to get 3 as craft is spread out. Dining room and doors bedroom. Alison, what are you like? It's so easy just to keep building up your stash. The key is you've got to use it though. So people who order through me, please do share that you are using the stuff you've bought. Don't be naughty and just put it to the side. Share what you've been making. Right. Come on. If you've got a lot of these little excess pieces are quite good in a little shaker card. Right, now what we need to do is line up where this goes. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, it could be here a while. No, I don't think it actually matters if it lines up or not. It does line up, it's just whether I've got patience to sit. Hang on, this is the wrong way, there we go. Make sure it's the right way round, folks. Okay, I can see it now, I can see it now. There we go. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm just going to set that down there. I'm going to add some fine tip glue on the inside. So it does come out rather runny, but it's absolutely fine. Then we need to line it up. Of course, if you aren't fussed about how it's lining up, just pop it down. Ta-da! Wendy loves the sunflower stamps and dies. Thank you, Ashley. What to do, people, is please, after the live, if you give me a little message, because trust me, when I finish this, I'll go off and I'll forget to look back the comments. I just know I would forget. Right, now this little piece just goes in the middle here. So this is Bumblebee Cinnamon Cider, which are 2 of the newest in colours, and they're just beautiful. This one here is Soft Suede. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that on. Ta-da! Beautiful. So just pop that there. I'm just going to build another 2 or 3 while we're chatting. And I'll just pop all these little die pieces out and I'll check on the comments. Kirsten sent us her sister a link to your shop, so I may get craft supplies from her. Oh, for your Christmas, bless. Bless, bless. I take it she doesn't want to order through your shop, because then you'll know what she's getting you. That's so very kind. My sister loves to craft. She made me a little handmade box with earrings in it for my birthday. It was gorgeous. Kirsten says, I think it would be the only use of cinnamon cider cardstock. Yes, I know the, at our team retreat that we had last month, I know the struggles you had with the brown shades. But there's always something that makes a colour you're not keen on look nice. And this is it for today. Now we do have a little brush that we can use to pop these out, but I don't have that. It's actually an attachment for our take a pick tool. And you just run it all over your die and it cuts out all those intricate bits for you. Okay. So, right, let's line this one up. Make sure it's the right way again. Da, 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 da. There's an easy way to do this, is keep it lined up from the start. Don't just mash it all in together. Right, I think it is, let me see now, 2 seconds. Right, where is it? Okay. There it is. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to peel it back and add the glue like that. Alison loves the cinnamon cider. Hope the blessed cards you sent me quite a few times. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, it could just... different colours used on the different stamps, etc. can look completely different. I do like the To a Wild Rose stamps. That's one of my all-time favourites. Right. Just pressing that a wee second to make sure it sticks. Did I even put enough glue on? No, I didn't. Right, I know that's overlapping into the inside, but it's okay. I'm going to add the soft suede centre anyway. Right, okay. Now the only thing with that fine tip glue is it takes a little bit longer to set than the Tombow. So watch out for that if you're used to it doing it really, really quick. We're 40 minutes in already, folks, and there's hardly anything done. But hands up who's here for a chat anyway. Me. Right, while that's setting, I'm just popping out the other little bitties. So I made stew in the slow cooker yesterday for tea. I got stew out of Aldi's, and the last time we got it out of there it was awfully tough, so I made sure that I put it on a low setting and cooked it for long, and it was still chewy, so I will never get stew out of there again. Always support your local butcher, because they give you the best cuts. Alright. Right, let's line this one up now. Right. Here we go. There we go. Right, let's get the Tombow out for this one. Tricia's patience is disappearing this morning. Oh, and that one's a bit sticky icky then. Right, if in doubt, use another one. So I've not any news or anything to share with you guys, other than I've not been as creative as I should have been, but still plodding along. I certainly thought that being at home all the time would help. Margaret does her stew in her Pressure King Pro and it's always tender. Fabulous. I did have a pressure cooker but I never used it, so I put it to the charity shop. Right, let's get this on here. These are really pretty. Really pretty. And I think these colours go really nice with the grey as well. Okay, we have one more sunflower to make up, and then we can start building the rest of it, and that might only take 15 minutes, so we're actually okay for time. Okay. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Right. So, lots of little tiny die cut pieces getting popped out. Of 23 here. Say hi if you've not said hi already. Let us know where you're watching from. That would be awesome because we're all, well, I'm nosy. Right, okay, here we go. Line it up. So this kind of longest claw looking part is the best place to line it up with this claw. So I think out of all the petal sections, that is the standout shape. So I'm going to use that as my guide. There we go. Right, Tombow. You don't need an awful lot. Margaret's saying she thinks she needs one of those signs. Jane saying the mustard and grey are the in colours. They sure are. Most of my downstairs in my house is grey, and I like the ochre yellow. I think that's really beautiful as well. Okay, some glue in here for this little bad boy. Now when I put the sunflowers on, I am going to have to layer them up with a few dimensions to give it some height. I know that it'll be okay in the shadow frame, and that allows me to slide under all the other little die cuts. Okay, right, let's get the mess out of the way. And for putting the little die cuts underneath, the Tombow is going to be perfect. We'll get a good stick with that. Right, I'm just going to pop this fine tip glue away. Okay, so I'm going to put the lid on my Tombow though now so it doesn't dry out. That one's about finished. Right, so let's decide, can you see this okay? Carol's saying it's raining in the South Devon. Oh, not so good. Oh, that one's not stuck. Let me push it down a little harder. There we go. Right, I'm thinking, oh, it's so hard to decide now. Should I do it left and right? This is where I really need your advice. Left corner and right, bottom, or bottom left, top right, and that allows this wee bit to stay nice. What do you think, folks? Or should I just do it all round this side? I think I'll do that and that. Let's hope that you agree. Okay, so I'm going to just take some dimensions. So I'm going to pop 3 in the middle, like so, and then I'm going to layer them up, try to anyway. Cluster at the top, brilliant. Thanks, Jane. Left, top, bottom, right. What is else? Dancing left and top right. Okay, I think I'll go with that. Thank you for your comments. Now I'm just going to overlap it slightly over the T. Let's build this one up. And remember, you can change your colours to whatever you like, depending on your decor. Now I'm making this, but I don't know where I'm going to put it. I think I'll put it on my mantelpiece, my fireplace. Thanks to people who are messaging me. I'll message you back after the live about where to get these. You will be, let's just say they're a pound each. Right, this one, can you see this? I'm trying to make sure that I'm in shot. I want to make sure you see everything. Right, 3 top, 1 bottom. Everybody's doing it now. So the aim is I'm going to put foliage over here and down here, and then we could go from there and maybe add another sunflower somewhere else. So the ones that I do want to add on is from the Forever Fern bundle, like so. And if you want it the same way, remember you can flip to get the same kind of like mirror image. Right, so let's get the glue. See, I left it open for a second too long. Hang on, because this is going to splatter all over me if I don't watch what I'm doing. Right, try again. Rosina. Hi, Rosina. Oh, my belly's rumbling. I obviously didn't eat enough of those biscotti biscuits that I was munching earlier. Right, just going to press and hold that down. Do the same up here. I hope you can see it okay, guys. Like I say, you do not need a lot of glue at all. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now this one I think is from the Well Written bundle. I'm positive. That's the dies from those. So this is very vanilla, and it's just really, I thought about these, using this coloured, just really to add some contrast against the grey. So I'll pop that one on there. Well, it must be raining everywhere just now. So it is a perfect day for crafting. Absolutely perfect day. Right, pop this one on. I'm trying to get it mirror image, but if it's not the exact same, it doesn't matter. The key is as long as we're having fun. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. I'd actually thought about, on the R here, using some of the Forever Greenery ribbon and coupling that up with the little gold hoops that go in that suite to make kind of like a little dream catcher type element. You know how these wreaths, the ribbon wreaths are really in fashion just now. That would look nice on there. Would really look nice. Right, so let's see what else we can do. Oh yeah, definitely going to pop that there. We just need to make sure that it's working out all right. Now I think this one going under here is fine. So I'm just adding splodges. Like so. You can see that sneaks under that sign as well perfectly. This one we're going to extend along the way. I think that looks really nice. So it's turning out, it's not as much of a mirror image now because I am changing it around a little. Now it needs some on here. Valerie has to go. That's okay, Han. You could always watch the rest on catch up. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so, right, let's keep this going. Okay, so we want to extend this little bit along here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim off. This used to make me really nervous doing crafting on the go like this. Winging it, what I like to call it. But when you've got so many pretty elements, how can it go wrong? Okay, so just gluing all these wee bits down. Kirsten, you need to watch the rest later. One of the twin needs wait. Oh, no worries, honey. And thank you, Carol. Thanks for your compliment. So it's starting to look really, really pretty. And of course, there is a frame that goes out here that I will possibly remove, like I did with my Merry Christmas sign. Right. So I am thinking now we should add, let me see, we should add, I'm going to add the poinsettia on the end here. I was meant to do that at the start. I don't know why that disappeared. Right, I'm just going to pop a couple of glue dots. Oh, I'm getting a bit choked up. I think it's when you've got the heating on in the house so much. Oh, isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty. I'm just going to tuck that behind there. Lovely. I wonder if that would look nice coming out of there. Yep. Yep, I'm going to tuck this in here and just attach that onto the side of the glue dot. Done. Woohoo! Right, I'm liking how this is looking. I think along here we need another little bit of foliage just to kind of level it up a little bit. So again, I'm going to cut off a little section. Moira's saying this is a great idea. Oh, thank you. No worries, I like to share. You know I like to share. Okay. Right, this is going to tuck in under. You can see how easy it is to kind of line up with the other parts that you've got in there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And there's no right or wrong way. You just want to have fun, basically. Have fun. Right, so what else do I have? I think that's looking really, really nice. I do like that. I'm quite excited now to add in some of these. Let me pop them there so you can see. So these are, this colour is soft suede. Then we have the cinnamon cider and we have the bumblebee. So I have 4 of each colour, I think. Oh, my tummy is rumbling. Sorry if you can hear that. I'll just take a little drink of my coffee, which is now peely-wally cold. Okay, right, let's think about this now. Absolutely gorgeous. I think I will layer them up after I have used some of these. Look at that! Aren't they beautiful? Now these are singular. Okay. There is a die that cuts double, and I do have some of the double kind of twigs. I'll call them twigs, but I think it's actually I don't know what plant it's from. My bad. Right, so I think I'll put 2 on there. Okay, I'm just kind of pushing them about here. The double ones are awesome. You could cut these in half as well. Right, let me get these ones stuck in just now. So just a little bit of glue. So excited to be sharing this with you. Just think it's so pretty. Cinnamon cider, yes, Moira. I think I need a little bit more glue on that. Da 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 da. Oops. I just love these colours. I just love it. Well, as you know, I love everything about autumn. And it just so happens that my home decor is similar colours to autumn as well. That's really good. Let's tuck this one in here. Do you think that's looking okay? Hope so. Sorry you can't see the full scale of this at the one time. Okay. Now there's lots you can do. You can incorporate the little bits on each sign, but I want to keep the sign concentrating on the grey and the vanilla. Right, what else can we put on? Because I do have some of these. Okay, let's pop some of those up here. Remember, our cardstock is thick enough that when it's in the frame, it's not going to kind of sag or anything like that. So, however, if you do want to completely glue down every section, so just the bottom edge you can't see. Right, let me see if I can add another level. Hang on. Right, I'm just going to move this a second. I'll pop it higher up. We'll see if that's better. Oh, look away if you're seasick. Right, I'm just waiting on it catching up. Oh, yay there. That's better. That's a bit better, isn't it? You can see most of it. Fab, we'll go with that. We shall go with that. Right, let's use some cinnamon cider. Just going to pop them under there. That is better, isn't it? Just a little bit squint. Tell you, these boxes from IKEA are absolutely fantastic. It's these white storage boxes, you know how you get the lids. I just pile 3 or 4 on top of each other for my camera mount, and it's great. Where there's a will, there's a way, they say. Okay, let's get some cinnamon in this bad boy here. I think the 2 sunflowers are adequate. What I might do is I might actually cut it in half and just have a little sneaky bit coming in. Yeah, you know what, let's just do that. Ta-da! You know what I mean? So you could sneak it in like so, or down the bottom. I think I'll stick that down right there before I change my mind, because I think that looks nice. Fab. And I think that balances it a little bit better. You could cut it down even more. To a 1/4 size. That was there. Yeah, I think I'll pop that one. I think I'll pop that one as well. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. There we go. Fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. And then we've got an extra layer that we can use for more of these little bitties. Quite happy with that. Right, got these little elements. What I don't want to do is take away too much the onus away from the craft room, although these bits are the most beautiful parts here, obviously, because they're Stampin' Up, aren't they? Of course I'm going to see that. Right, let's get a couple. Let's get a couple of the singular soft suedes, just to break up clash of colour between those two little sunflowers. Pretty. Sometimes you can go overkill, but you know what, I'm just having fun, so once it's in a frame and once I've added some, what do you call them, embellishments, I think it'll look even better. Right, so I've got lots of excess pieces. When you're left with a lot of excess pieces, best thing to do is make it into a wee card, and then it coordinates lovely. Right, so let's add some of these beautiful leaves. Really quite subtle. You can of course cut them out with the background, but I want it all to be nice and fancy. Ba-da-ba-ba. I think as long as there's enough balance, oops, in your picture, I think it works out all right. Now these corners are probably going to be hidden, but I'm going to pop a little leaf under them anyway. That's starting to look really pretty. Really pretty. Okay. Now, I'm just experimenting to see if that would be overkill if I was to put those little leaves. Yes, it is overkill. I'll just not do that then. Right, I think that looks absolutely fabulous. Thank you. Just need something in the top right. Let me see, is it looking balanced? I think that little leaf there, perfect. Thank you, Moira. Right, I've got basic petals. I coloured them with Mango Melody because we don't have the blends for Bumblebee, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a pain, but you've just got to make do with what you've got to do. Right, so let's add some of these to the bigger flowers that I've popped on there. I think if I counted them right, Carol's saying that's amazing, love the colour combo. Lynette's saying love, looks beautiful, thank you. Now remember, if I recommend where to get this, don't go buying other products because you'll end up not being happy with them. Stick to Stampin' Up. Unless it's MDF, obviously. I'm only kidding on. You can buy what you like, but obviously I'm biased with the products. Completely biased. But that's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Right, we have one more little baby one over here. Ashley's saying it looks fab. Maureen's saying it looks fantastic. Thank you, ladies. It's wonderful. I think these were £1. They were either £1 or £3, but I bought 3 of them, so they could very well have been £1 each. I was quite surprised that they're a good size. You also get one that says family. In fact, I'll quickly show you that. Oh no, I can't. I can't because it's away up in another part of my room. Right, so what I also have is, these are retired, but these were the frosted and clear epoxy droplets, so I thought I'm just going to use them on this project because I think they would look quite nice against that grey. Thank you, Diane. Wendy's away, she'll watch the rest later. No worries, hun. Look out for the photos of the finished project. We're coming to an end soon. Diane's saying I dipped rhinestones. Oh, where did the comment go? Rhinestones and ink pads to give them colour. Oh, that's a good quick tip. Fabulous. I've just knocked my coffee all over my mat, but it's fine. There we go. Wiped up. Got too much things on my desk now. Oh, there's one here that I've missed. There, da, 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 da. Oh, you know what, I'll add that. I'll try and remember to add that later. Now these I thought looked like little teardrops. I don't know whether I should put them on the poinsettias. Maybe I should, yeah? I do know for sure that I want them used up anyway because they're so pretty. Right, let's see. That was a great tip, Diane. I can't even pick these up. Karen loves the leaves. Hi Karen, hope you're alright. Moira's look, they're £1. That's good. Good size for £1 as well. Right, I'm not sure if I don't like that on the poinsettia. I'm just going to peel that off. I did want to just pop them around. I think they will look better just dotted around. Just to give it another little bit of sparkle. We used to have little clear ones that reminded me of raindrops, but they're retired as well. Let's pop one. Where else? Where else? Where else? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. Pop it there. Right, I think that is enough. What do you think, folks? Hi, Susan. Right, let me just quickly get my little storage bag. Now, I'm just going to scoop in all my little die cuts, okay, because I will keep them for another project because it did take so blimmin' long to die cut out. Karen, how have you been getting on with your poinsettia, not poinsettia, the wreath builder stamp set? I hope you've been using it, honey. Jane saying CIN cider on the bigger white flowers. I don't know what you mean, honey. Go and write that again. Cam said slow, I'm afraid. Oh, bless you. Right, Jane, what do you mean, honey? Something on the bigger white flowers. What's CIN? Right, I'll give it a wee second until it catches up. Let's see. Moira said we draw it all together. Sorry, I'm being a bit dippy this morning. Ah, cinnamon cider gems. Right then, good point. Let me see. Let me see. You know what? My embellishments are actually... Where is my cinnamon cider? Where's my cinnamon cider? My basic pearl jewels are in a box that's sitting. But, wow, how cool is that? Let's just colour these in, look. Fab. So 1, 2, 3. I need 3 of those. Now this takes a wee minute to dry. Sorry if you can't see this. How fab. I never ever thought about colouring those in. Thanks, Jane. Right, let's just see. Ashley's been using the Wreath Builder dies a lot this week. Yes, you have. And you've been doing the simple stamping with it. Definitely. Karen, Pinterest is absolutely full of lovely ideas, honey. You just need to search up the name of the stamp set, followed by ideas. Oh, look at that. Oh, sorry, my tummy's rumbling again. Right, I want to place this so that So in the middle, and you can see the little dotty bit. Oh, that's nice. I could add some more colour to it once it's stuck on. Oh, this has just been amazing. This is why I love having you over here. I mean, that really does make it pop. Oh, no worries, Karen. You craft when you can, hun. It is important to try and find some me time, though. Even if you can't face crafting, even give your little craft space a little tidy over or something. I often find that re-energises me. I'm just adding... Oh, I really wish I'd coloured those in cinnamon cider now. I'm so tempted to colour them in cinnamon cider, I really am. Should I do it? Should I not? Right. Last thing is Shimmery Crystal Effects. I wanted to see how this would look on top of a sunflower, so let me get the spares back, because this dries lovely. Jane's saying don't colour the other ones, thanks, hun. This is it's basically it dries like a plastic effect. It's really good for adding snowy effects. I know that looks a bit funny just now, but it's just the way I've popped it on. But it should dry nice and even, and it just gives a little plastic type coat and glow. Right, let's see if I've got a bit of... Let's scrape it off a little bit. Flatten it out. This is not the right tool to use, but that definitely flattens it out nicely. Oh, I do like that. And it's just another effect, and you could add glitter on it or anything. I do like that. Could actually use that in the centre of the flowers as well. Right, I do think that is looking good. Let's get it in the frame, shall we? This little thing at the side's really bothering me, but I think I don't want to overkill any aspects. I think that's fine. I'll pop this in the bag. Don't overkill it, Tricia, don't overkill it. And you can see I've got lots of die cuts left. Sometimes you just get bored making cards, or you don't really feel inspired to make cards. You've maybe made 20 of the same one and you're like, oh, I've scunnered myself. So I am going to try and do little home decor items. I did look out some white wooden love hearts that I had, so I might try and decorate some of those for home decor and give them away as some gifts as well. Right, now, this is the frame, okay? So I'm just wanting to see how it looks. That is how it would look just in the frame. And then this is how it would look with the shadow, the kind of, what do you call that bit? Margaret's saying it looks like a glaze. Yes, you're right, Margaret, it does look like a glaze. It's the first time I've used it, so I'm sure there's an easy way to make it look better. What do you think? Like that. Obviously this will be white, let me show you. So like that. Or I think it would actually look okay with the... I think it would look okay with that in. What do you think? Woo! Yeah, I like it like this. Right, so what we need to do... Now, when you buy these, they're always dirty. So let me get a little cloth. I'm just quickly cleaning it off screen, guys, because it does get a kind of film over it. Right, now what we need to do is flip it over and pop it in. Oh, I'm so excited to see what it looks like. And of course my fingers aren't working. Let me shift that now. Now, you need to remember, right, so that goes in, then that goes in, and then you need to make sure that bit is at the top. Dun dun dun. There we go, it goes in like so. And then, fingers crossed, make sure this is in the centre before you seal it all. Fingers crossed. Ta-da! I'm going to turn this light off for a second so that you can see it without a glaze. Let me see how that looks without the light on. I know you can see my shadows, but I'll put light on, it's not as bad. Isn't that pretty? So excited. So that was well over an hour, but really, really pretty. And this, that was just standard emulsion on that. What I done was I used a piece of card out of one of my DSP packs, and I just made a mess and done that. So I do also have one that says family, and I mean the frame was £11. Okay, the sign was £1. Say £3 for materials, £15. Now I would definitely pay up to £30 for something like this. So you've doubled your money if you're wanting to sell things like this. And I may make up a couple and sell them. And that £15 profit can go towards other products, and it goes towards the time taken, because it is a lot of manual labour cutting out all these bits. Yeah. Or you could do it as a class. I think I'll do it as a class. I think I would charge... I think I might do that actually. I think I would charge, because these frames are the best, I would think at least £20 plus postage and packaging. So you would save a tenner by having to just make it yourself. Or you could get the frame and the sign for £15, and then you could buy your own dies from me, and then I could give you the cardstock for nothing. So there we go, there's a thought. Let me have a think about it, and I will get back to you all as well. There is smaller frames. There is smaller frames as well. They used to be able to get these online if you bought. You could get them in packs of 5 and save like a couple of quid, so they didn't actually save that much money. Ashley's saying the IKEA frames are good value. Do IKEA do the shadow ones, Ashley? I keep having a little look and I can't see anything. Let me know what the official name is for them, honey. That would be really appreciated. Okay, everybody, I think I'll go now. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm just going to sit that like that. I think this would make an absolute brilliant class. So, watch this space. I think I'll do that in the next few weeks. I'll try and organise something. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. And, yeah, thank you. And I'll speak to you all soon. I really missed you all last week, so hopefully I've made up for not being around last week with this lovely, lovely frame. Let me show you the Christmas one before I go. So there's the Christmas one that I done, and there is a little smaller frame as well. I used a little wreath in there. What'd you call it? Can't remember the name of those wreaths. You can get them off Amazon cheap enough. And I just used golds. So, I mean, these are really heavy. Really heavy. Okay, Stacey saying I would buy it for you from my craft room. Oh, thank you. I'm an awful one, Stacey, for shooting myself in the foot, telling people to go and buy this cheap or whatever. And I should really just be encouraging people to buy when I make things as well. You're absolutely right. Thank you. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. I am very happily going to tidy up. I'm going to pop this on my fireplace mantelpiece, and I'll share photos with you soon. I will link all the products used in the discussion post of the event. If you do shop online, please do let me know, okay? Thanks, everyone. Take care, and until the next time. Bye. Thanks, Ashley. That ribber got it. Cheers, guys. Bye.